All right, guys. So I'm going to answer more of your questions from the Black Stock Market Weekend. So here we go, and boom. My husband and I met a financial advisor, and we're considering putting 10K of our emergency savings in an account for him to invest, but we still have access to when needed. So you want to put 10K in an emergency savings account. Okay. Is this wise to do, or should we consider learning how to invest and manage it ourselves? Yeah, I don't know what, I'm not telling you what to do, because this is not investment advice, but I'm really not sure why you would need a financial advisor to tell you to just put money into an emergency fund. That's easy to do. And also remember that when you have your money just sitting in an emergency fund that isn't gaining interest, you're not winning in that case. Your money isn't growing. So I would be really thoughtful about that part. I don't know if I'd want to put my money in a place that isn't growing. The stock market is very liquid. In any time in the last 30 years, if you had your money in the stock market, there's only a few times where you wouldn't it wouldn't be liquid enough for you to go in and just get the money out if you needed it, or to withdraw it in a way where you still would have more than what you had when you started. Like even if you had to sell stocks during a crash, the thing about it is that the stock market has done so well that even in a crash, if you've been an investor for say more than 5 years, a lot of times your post crash value of your assets is actually higher than what you paid for it in the beginning, right? It's gone up. So what I mean is like, so stocks have gone up. Let's say they go up 25% over a certain period of time, and then the market crashes and drops. It plummets 10%. Well, you're still better off than you were when you started. You're still better off than you would have been in the savings account. So I think letting your money grow is just a good strategy in general. You can have an emergency fund and still let your money grow. Also, remember that if you have assets, you can borrow against the money that the money that you've invested. So you can hold your assets and just go get a loan and use that as collateral. So there's a lot of different options out there for you. So I would look at some of that, Audrey. This is my two